Have you ever wondered how to leverage your existing business and propel its income to levels that you never thought possible before? Well, today in this episode, I'm going to teach you how to leverage your existing business and income and turn it into with side businesses and extra income that really gives you that extra boost and gives you that spending money that you want to have. Hi, guys, I'm Jay Burnham, and this is the Real Jay Burnham Show. Welcome to our latest episode. So glad that you join us here each and every day for our business. All right, so let's get started right into it. So today, you have a business, I have a business, we all have businesses, but believe it or not, most of us are stuck into the existing business. If you're an insurance salesman, that's what we do. That's all you do. You just sell insurance. You don't do anything else. If you're a car salesman, that's all you do. You don't do anything else. But that is actually wrong. And I'm going to actually show you why that is wrong. Okay? Because if you really want to get the maximum amount of profit, you want to build up that income so that you can afford the finer things in life or get more or better equipment, then you need to concentrate on doing side businesses or other activities that's going to bring in the cash. And I'll explain here in a second. When I first started my moving business, I started with no cash. I started with nothing. And I started working on it. And obviously, a lot of people kept asking me, Jay, do you got storage? Do you have storage? And I'm like, well, no, I don't. I don't have storage. I just offer moving services, and I would lose customers because I didn't have storage. So what did I do? Is I went and I talked to some storage facilities. I rented some storage facilities. I would rent go to a self storage unit area, and I would rent out as many as they had available. At one time, I had up to 10 units in this one place alone, and I had, most of them were 10 by 10s, but some of them were a couple 10 by 20 units. And what then I would do is when a customer calls and goes, "Do you offer storage?" I said, "Absolutely, I do." Right, and so I would able to get those customers, and basically I would rent out their units at a higher cost than what I was renting out the unit before. And that's how I started my storage business. Now I've got a warehouse right now, and it's not a huge one, but it's enough to store with what I got right now. So that was a side business that supplemented my major business of moving. Therefore, you get my name, You Save Moving and Storage. Now, what happens typically is we don't get creative. We don't listen to what our customers are telling us that they need and want. If I hadn't been paying attention to my customers' needs, then I would never have got into the storage business. Right? Another thing that customers often ask me about are, do you have boxes? I absolutely have boxes now. Yes, I sell boxes. Come on in and buy whatever you want. I will sell them boxes, tape, paper, all the equipment and supplies that they need, and they don't even have to use me, but I will sell it to them. Right? I also was able to use the boxes and stuff in my jobs, which made me more money. You see where I'm going with this? But what happens is we don't get creative. We stay within our box. I know a guy, got a good friend. He's an insurance agent, or sorry, not an insurance agent, but he's a financial planner. And I know his customers are coming. I'm going, and without just making a nondescript name, I'll just call him John Smith. I'll go, John, what is going on here? Why don't you offer those services to them? Well, blah, blah, this excuse, that excuse, the other excuse, this, that, the other thing. Okay, some of it's legitimate. Like in the financial services, you can only do so much because you got a compliance officer and you can't really do a lot of things. But if you got this name, right, you've got this client who wants this particular service, you're going to get clients that are coming to you and are going to ask you for a specific thing. And those things that you can't provide, if there's no legal restrictions, you should be providing it to them. If you're an attorney and the customers are going, hey, how do I incorporate? Well, start an incorporation business or a division or whatever you want to call it. You can call it a division, you can call it a business, but start it up. This is how the big businesses, McDonald's, Wendy's, Kmart. Well, let's not use Kmart because they're going out of business. Am I right? Am I right? All right. But the big, your big box stores like Costco or Walmart or whatever, they listen to their customers and what the customers want. And if they're smart, they provide it to them. You see what I'm saying? That's why Coca-Cola, they have their Coca-Cola, but they have Diet Coca-Cola. They have sugar-free Coca-Cola, and so on and so forth. They got water they sell. They listen to what their customers need and want, and they start their own division. People like you know, Coca-Cola realized that, hey, people normally when they eat chips, they're looking for a soft drink. Let's buy a chip company. So now they own some sort of chips. I don't know, Frito-Lay or something. I don't know who Coke owns, but I know they own something like that. But you see where I'm going. They have the side business. You see what I'm saying? Coca-Cola and Pepsi, they form partnerships with other restaurants, or pizza joints and so on and so forth, so that they, hey, you go to, I don't know, Pizza Hut, and you can get Coke products. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just giving that as an example. You see what I'm saying? Pepsi owns KFC. So when you go to KFC, you can get a Pepsi. But that's Pepsi listening to their customer base and starting a side business. So I want to challenge you. What kind of side business can you provide your existing clientele, that something they've been asking for? What can you provide them? And then go out and see if it's logistically feasible when it comes to money and time and so on and so forth. Because sometimes you might have to hire somebody else to do that or something else, and maybe you don't have the cash. But there is something you could do. At the very least, you should be collecting the names and emails and phone numbers of all your customers and clients. Guess what? People will buy those names and numbers from you. That's a side business you could get into. That's costs you nothing really. It's just a matter of doing a quick, Excel spreadsheet or something like that, and zipping it off via email to somebody, and you can make an easy 100, 200, 300, $400 or whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? See, now here's an example. The realtors have this thing called the multi-listing services, but you can't use the multi-listing services unless you're a realtor. But see, that's stupid. What the multi-listing services say, you know what? Here, why don't we sell these people, these people that are buying homes, these names to moving companies? Ding, 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 ding. Guess what? Us moving companies will buy those names. Those guys are our prime target to move. Sell us those names, for crying out loud. Make a little extra bucks. And if you're a realtor, hey guys, there's a little side business for you. I will buy your leads. All right, sell me your leads. I will buy them. I'll give you $100. Sell them to me for 10 cents a piece. I will buy them. All right, you get where I'm going with this. All right, so what I just want to challenge you, and I don't care what business you're in. There is something that your customers are coming in. They're telling you over and over, and you're hearing it over and over what they need, what they're running into trouble is, and so on. So, but sometimes these things that they're running into trouble or they're asking for, it's not realistic for you to provide it. And in those cases, you can offer a referral system or a referral business to those businesses that need it. Let's say you're a place that does haircuts for men. I'm showing that I have no hair. You see what I'm saying? And maybe you provide shaves. And the guy comes in and he's sitting there and he's got his and he's talking about, I need John, thank you for shaving me. You're coming in, but hey, do you know anybody that offers financial experience? Well, John Smith, being the smart person he is going, what? A lot of people are asking about that. Let me get this guy's name and number, and I'm going to sell these names and numbers to some financial person who will buy this lead. Yes, you could also do networking, give the lead away, and that's fine too. That's totally perfect. But you get what I'm saying. You get whatever business in, especially you service business, at the very least, you should be collecting names, emails, and phone numbers, and then you could sell those to businesses that are out, not your direct customers, but are around, that are businesses or activities around you, and that's a side business that could give you a little extra boost in your income. You see where I'm going? All right, I went over these kind of examples over and over and over, but I'm really trying to impress upon you guys that there are things you could be doing in your business that you can actually do that's akin, if you will, to your business and really boost your income. For movers, guess what, guys? I'm writing up a report right now about 14 different. Here, I'm going to give you the actual title of my report. So, and here it is. My report for you moving companies, if you're still watching it this and 10 minutes in here, here's my report title: 14 practical side business to propel your moving business income. If you want that report, leave me a link here with your email address, your real name, and your email address. And as soon as I have that report written, I will send you a free copy of it and get it to you guys so that you can start making your income. All right, guys. So there you guys go. There's a little enticement. Just wanted to share this with you because I know there are people out there going, man, maybe the summer season's tight, maybe it's thing, but there are things you could be doing to, like people who do taxes. After tax season, what is there to do? Well, you could do a business accounting, but maybe you can teach people how to do QuickBooks, or you could teach them, quick ways to, or do other sorts of classes in the meantime, besides just doing accounting work. You see where I'm going? All right, guys, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, like and share it with all your family and friends, of course, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. All right, guys, thank you so much. Glad you're here. Really do love. Leave me a comment below. God bless. Have a great day.